But I just want to show you just how many emeralds we can get from this setup that we've got now. So this 3-tiered farm, plus this small selection of animals. I think it gets us like 50 emeralds every time we redo the farm. We get about 50 emeralds, I think. We can count them up though. We can find out. I might be exaggerating. I am prone to exaggeration. You may know this about me. By the way, I said there was nothing I've ever built that wasn't copied off of a YouTube tutorial. This farm wasn't. Going 3 stories with it. I didn't copy this off a YouTube tutorial. This is a very creative Kev creation. I'm a genius. Thank you. Nobody else can ever come up with something this wonderful, surely. What I want to do, I'll be much less stressed playing the game when I'm at the point where my villagers are so leveled up that if I die and lose all my gear, I can just go and buy new gear from my villagers with all the emeralds that I've got lying around. And it's just an inconvenience to lose all my stuff, but I can go and get it back again instantly and just come back here, already have the emeralds set aside, and just buy completely new sets of diamond everything with enchantments. That's where we want to get to. We're a long way from that. Right, so at the moment we have no emeralds in the inventory. So let's see how many we get to. I'm just going to get the remnants of stuff from previous harvests that we can actually sell and grab my shears quickly. So let's just shear the sheep. Yeah, so next step is a sheep shearing machine. And then I'm probably going to set up a pig crusher like the cow crusher, because one of the butcher villagers that I've got at the moment, he'll only take pork chops. I've got one who'll do pork chops, one that'll do raw chicken. You have to level them up to get to the point where they take mutton or beef. So this guy takes pork chops. If I level him up enough, he'll take steak, raw steak, and then the cow meat will be useful for trades as well. I'm not quite at the point where the trading's fully optimized. But I know I can come to this guy who will buy potatoes and carrots. He'll actually sell golden carrots as well. But let's just sell as much of this as I can. More potatoes in there. Don't think there is. So we've got 8 emeralds for potatoes. And we've got carrots as well. Any more carrots? Is that our lot for carrots? I think it might be. He leveled up even more. No, I think he's already a master. That guy, what else have we got? Leather, we've got some leather to sell. 20 leather to sell. We're up to 20 emeralds already. We can sell all that clay we just mined. So for every 10 clay balls, we can get an emerald. So we can go back to that area at any point, grab all that clay and sell it. So this is the guy I sold all my gold to. So he'll buy nether wart off me. There's no sign of him selling thingy yet. Right, this is the wool guy. So we can sell some wool to him. And then this is sticks and string and feathers, so we don't have any of them at the moment. Wheat over here. So buy my wheat. More wheat, or is that it? No. Right, so just from the farm, what's that? 23 emeralds. But then we also have the... Then we also have all of the byproducts of the thingamy. The XP farm, which generates a lot of stuff as well. So we'll just put all this in. In fact, we can do some more leather there. pick up the leftover leather. And obviously we can't sell the meat yet, so we're accumulating meat at the moment. Once we've leveled up the butcher enough, we'll be able to sell the meat. Right. So we'll pop those emeralds there for now. In fact, no, I'll keep them in the inventory because then we can keep counting. We've got more stuff to put through yet. In fact, we've got a bit more wool there left over from a previous one. So you can have a bit more wool, sir. Excellent. So that can go up there. And then we've got, so string, someone buys string. What have we got here that we can sell? We've got so much gunpowder for when we get to the point where we can fly. Rotten flesh we can sell. Sticks, string. I think that's it for stuff that we've got here. So this is the rotten flesh, man. So is that it for rotten flesh? Maybe. And where's the string guy? I mean, this guy just buys paper and glass panes, which is bonkers because they're both so easy to get hold of. So do we need to do one more trade? Oh, no, there you go. He's leveling up. So he'll now sell us campfires or cook our salmon for us. What a man. So we're up to 32 emeralds there. Level up the butcher with emerald trades. That's not a bad idea. So we could just buy rabbit stew off of him. Or cooked pork chops probably makes more sense. Him up. Then cooked pork chops. Give him a minute to level up. Hopefully he'll then start buying steak off of us. Oh, boys and girls. We can now sell raw mutton and raw steak. And we've been keeping that to one side. We've been accumulating it. So we've got all of this raw beef. Loads of raw beef from that cow crusher. Plus the raw mutton as well, which we don't have as much of. We can now sell all of this to the butcher. So let's just... raw pork, mutton and beef. Beautiful. So now we'll level up again. See what we get this time. So we can now sell dried kelp blocks to him. Sell him some more. I think he's about to become a master butcher. Oh, now we'll take the sweet berries. We've got a sweet berry farm as well. Oh, this is glorious. He's bought enough beef off us for now. But we already have a sweet berry farm over here. We've had from the start. And we could scale this up massively if we needed to. Right, have these berries, please, sir. How many does he... We're up to 44. Bearing in mind, we spent probably 10 to level him up to master. We can now add that to here as well. For pork, beef, blah, 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 blah. And sweet berries. The only thing he doesn't buy is chicken. And this guy buys chicken. We don't have a chicken farm, so we don't really need to use him. And then it's not counting all the mob drops we get up there, because that spawns creepers, witches sometimes, zombies, skeletons. So we have constantly got a supply of rotten flesh. I've got so many bows. If anyone needs a bow, I've got so many arrows. I've got string. I don't really get feathers. Feathers would be handy. But I've got all this gunpowder, all this bone, so much bone. Is there any way, is there a villager who'll buy bone? Because I don't need this much bone meal. But yeah, we've just got ourselves a big pile of emeralds. Super quick. Which means if we ever needed to go and buy mending, we can just go buy it whenever we want. We've got Silk Touch. We've got Infinity down there as well. I'm going to get a few more librarians at the top there. That's the next plan. So that we can get... I want to get Protection 4 and... thingammy. Unbreaking, because I'm missing out on Protection and Unbreaking on some of this armor. I'm not really happy with having Blast Protection. I might take that. I might strip this one off completely and just... I want normal Protection 4, not Blast Protection. They're decent, but there's no... I want Unbreaking on all of this. I haven't got... I've hardly got Unbreaking on anything. So there's still quite a lot of fiddling I need to do with my my enchantments. But I need more levels for that, which means I'll probably go up there when the stream is over and just grind out 20 levels whilst faffing about, not doing a lot, and continue churning. We've got so many pork chops now. Let's pop these bits away. So, in summary, we have a nice, efficient mining setup now. It was a weekend well spent, boys and girls. Get every enchantment from a villager. That would be the plan. I mean, I've got plenty of slots. In fact, we've got a villager over there. We could send another villager up. I think we've already got the rail in place. He's been stood out there in the rain for ages. I'm just going to check the rails in the right place. Our next villager slot. So... actually see if that went in where it's supposed to go. Yeah, so let's stick another villager in. You can go up there, sir. Over here, just stick the rail in place for the next one, because otherwise I'll forget to do it, and then when he's ready I won't have the rail in place and I'll send him to the wrong place and we'll have another loose villager, and I don't want to share my bed with a loose villager again. Boink, boink. Go. We only need a couple more, and then my little trading hall is completely full. I don't think we need a third layer on top. I think we're getting close. If we get another 4 or 5 librarians with the different enchantments that we want. Stonemasons are great because they take stone for emerald. This is like watching a proper Minecraft content creator. Sorry, Shady. I'll normal service will resume tomorrow night.